Hello guys, Terra Firma here, and today I'm going to be playing some Kerbal Space Program, and this is a mission that I've been planning to do for a while, even tried doing with various filming softwares 3 times, and this is the first time I think it'll work. I'm crossing my fingers. So this here is a Saturn V replica I have built myself. It has the moon orbiter right there. It's got the launch escape system. First stage, second stage, the third stage is in there. And then in here we have, you can't quite see it, but it's the lander that will be going down to the moon. So I've also got Trinia, Velissa, and Summer as my crew here, and 2 of them will be able to go down to the moon's surface, and the other one will have to stay in orbit, watching her friends have a great time on the moon while she's stuck. So, anyway, launch. I'm gonna follow a standard ascent path by waiting until the surface velocity gets up to about, let's say 100, and then I'm gonna tilt it to that point right there. And then after that, I'm gonna slowly start turning over until 90 degrees at 10,000 meters. Or 10 kilometers. So I'm going to start turning over a bit, and if I ever have a problem, I just hit the abort function, and it'll take the capsule away and save the crew. So I shouldn't have a problem. This is probably going to be a longer video than normal because I'm going to be doing this whole launch. I think it'll take about 20 minutes. Might fast forward through things and other stuff, but let's just, I don't know, watch the rocket launch. Yes, old me was correct. Now, I did get into a pretty nice orbit, if I don't say so myself. These engines are a bit finicky when it comes to in the atmosphere. Like the first stage engines, as you can see, are perfect for what they do, but the second stage is a vacuum engine and doesn't work very well actually in something that's not a vacuum. So, well, I'll see you guys when I get into orbit. 99 and 109. That is perfect. Ladies and gentlemen, we are in orbit. So, I could technically ditch that, but I'm not going to. Now I need to get myself going in an orbit that goes there. And as you see, that's the Lunar 7. That's the same launch vehicle that I put up right here. And except it got stuck because of a crash. No, I don't want to select you. I want to add a maneuver. Thank you very much. So I'm gonna just add a maneuver out here, and I should, yeah, perfect. Right place. I'm going to focus view on the moon, and I'm gonna bring this down as close as I want it. This is a trick that I didn't even know until I was watching some YouTuber, and like everyone was like, "Oh, what is this sorcery? How did you do that?" Oh, that's perfect. I'm gonna back it off a bit. Yeah, okay, so 834 meters per second I need out of this engine, so that should be okay. Oh, wow. I'm pretty close. Now I need this engine right here to do all of this power, because I don't want to have to burn some of my stuff from either the command module, or what I've had to do is burn stuff from the lander, the fuel. And I don't particularly want to do that, but if it's between that and scrapping the mission, then I'd rather do that. Running time forward a little bit here. And I'm going to burn right about now. Can you stop that? God dang it. Oh, come on. I've never had this problem. I think I know what it is, though. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to have enough fuel for this. With all that wobbling, it's messing with my stuff. Gee, what is... Do you see that? Perfect, actually. Oh, wait, no, never mind. Whoops. Yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm gonna have to burn that. Retro prograde, and then I'm gonna have to burn part of my descent. And let's see how that works. This is a bit MacGyver-ish for my taste. And... oh, I'm gonna have to back that off. I overshot a bit. Oh, the perils of playing Kerbal Space Program. Don't know why my voice changed right there. Okay. Yeah, so this is getting to be a more interesting mission than I thought it'd be. Perfect. So, now the fun part. And everyone's like, but Joey, this whole thing was fun. No, this gets even more fun. Shut down that engine in case something goes wrong. And what I need to do is I need to get that docking node on that, or more specifically that docking node on there. So I'm going to control from here just in case it wasn't controlling from there. And I'm going to decouple node. Turn on my RCS. Make sure I don't bump it because I've had that happen in the past where I've bumped it. I'm going to set as target. And I'm going to turn this whole thing around and try and dock it as quickly as possible. What are you... oh, I messed that up. Oh, come on. I'm messing quite a bit up right now. It wanted to go in the retrograde, so it was a retrograde vector, so it was fighting me on that. This is going to be a little bit of a faster docking. And we're docked. So now this is we're going to keep this configuration from now on. Oh well, turn on stability assist. This engine is going to get me into lunar orbit. Let's see how much I've drifted. Oh, what? Just that. Look how far that made me drift. Wow. So now I just have to go retrograde a bit. Yeah, I'm going to turn on RCS just to get it done a bit faster. Although that messes with my orbit, but I don't care. Oh, wow. Yeah, just with the RCS I can change that by a huge amount. Alright, and then now I'm just going to not click on that. Add a maneuver. And not click on that again. And bring it in as close as I dare. So that's 12, that's 13, I think. Yeah, so that's perfect. I'm already right there. And then I'm going to go over here and warp to next maneuver. So as you can see, all of my spacecraft are whizzing around at the speed of awesome, if awesome had a speed. And I'm going to point towards the maneuver node and to get ready to burn. Time accelerate. TNC bit. Look how low I am. This is really cool. I'm going to quick save right here. It says 8 seconds. I don't know how correct that is on my estimated burn time. And no, 32 seconds. You lied. So all this engine has to do is get me into orbit and out of orbit and back into Kerbin. So, yeah. And we're burning. And burning. And burning. Alright, now that that time warp took forever, I am going to separate and start my descent. I'm going to control from here. I'm going to... Wait, no, I'm going to... Let's see. Undock. I'll turn on TR. I'm going to separate. I'm going to go retrograde, turn the RCS off, turn on this engine. Sorry if you couldn't hear me, I wasn't speaking into my mic properly. That might happen a lot. And I'm going to start my descent. Let's see. Yeah, it looks like a good ascent, or descent. Give it a little more. I'm being very wasteful with my fuel. So now what I do is I just do regular stability assist. And when I get... So that, when I get about here, then I'll start my descent, unless mountains get a bit too close. It's looking a tad bit precarious since I'm so low, but okay, yeah, I'm gonna start my descent. I'm not gonna hit anything, or no. I'm being very impatient with this. I have to wait until I'm like really close to the ground to make this efficient enough. Alright, now that's just a bit scary of being that close, so now I'm going to start my descent. And now I have to speak up over the engine, and as you can see, I'm not right on that. I'm a little higher, and I might actually raise it a bit. That's so that I don't end up smashing into a mountain, hopefully. Like, I'm killing my lateral velocity while keeping or even raising my vertical velocity to make sure that I'm not going to smash into the ground. And I'll end up at a hover. I've got plenty of fuel left in this stage. I'm still a bit too high up, so I'm gonna cut that and just wait a little bit. Run time forward. That's a bit much. I'm pretty low. These mountains are very high. Yeah, okay, I'm gonna land that crater. Alright, I'm going in for my final burn and hoping not to smash into one of these crater walls. I don't know if I can slow down. I'm pretty sure I can slow down fast enough. I hope. Yeah, I'd smash in right there if I wasn't slowing down. Bit nerve-wracking. I don't want to have to go and back to my last autosave. Once I get it down to about 50 meters per second, I'll just let it drop and then just keep it nice and slow. Fuel is looking great. This is going to be close. Yeah, this is a suicide burn. Oh. Nope, 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 nope. No, 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 no. Ah, shit. Well then, I'm probably going to do the landing in the actual landing where I don't smash the whole freaking thing into the ground in the next episode. So I am Terra Firma, and if you guys have any suggestions, just put them in the comments, within reason, of course. And this is Terra Firma, as I said, signing out.